This is a less talk, less chat session. Okay. Going to give it a few moments to see who joins us. Hope you are doing well. Thank you so much for tapping on this video. I appreciate your love and support. As always, make sure you like the video and subscribe. Hit your notification bell so you'll be notified when I'm live for other messages, other readings, and lots more. Feel free to leave a comment to let me know how it resonates, okay? All right, we're going to give it a few moments, y'all. As you come in, say hello. Let me know how you're doing. I know we haven't done one of these in a while. I tried to do one earlier, but I don't know what happened. So I decided to just create a whole new live. And hopefully you're able to hear me and all that good stuff. We'll give it some time to see who joins us. Hey, sweet tea. How are you? It is 3:10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time where I am. So it is early for some and very late for others. I'm in between, but I felt like getting on at this time. We have our, night owls such as myself. So sometimes I can't sleep, maybe because I need to get on here and talk about a few things or listen to you, ladies and gentlemen, or whatever. But sometimes we have those nights, those days where are a little rough and we just need to wind down. So I try to hop on, see what's going on. Hope everybody is doing well. Hey, Shamana, how are you? Excuse me. Sorry about that, y'all. Hey, Sunshine. Hey, Dawn. New Zealand. I'm doing well, everybody. I hope you are. Thank you so much for taking the time to click on this video and to join us tonight or morning, whatever your time zone is. Just going to give some life updates. I will give a few updates myself, and you feel free if there's anything that you would like to share in the chat, anything that you may be struggling with. Um, this is a non-judgment, you know, no judgment free, like no judgment zone. Okay. So when I do these type of chats, if there's anything that has been just really bothering you or anything that you're doing, it doesn't have to be anything negative. It could be something positive that maybe you just want to share. Maybe you're very proud. Maybe you accomplished something. It could be a numerous amount of things. And I will definitely be, sharing a few things that are near and dear to me. So let me grab something to drink, y'all, and I will be right back. Feel free to go ahead and use the chat to let me know what's going on with you, and we'll go from there. I'll be right back. Okay. Hey, sweet tea, my daughter got engaged on our family vacation last week. Woohoo, awesome. Yay, that's awesome. Awesome. Congratulations. So happy for you, your daughter, and your family. That is awesome. I love, love, love that, y'all. Thank you for sharing, sweet tea. Yes, yes, that is great. Me myself, y'all, I've just been really focused on eating better. Um, I started the 75 soft challenge. I don't know if you, maybe some of you heard of the 75 hard challenge, but there's also a 75 soft challenge. And I think I'm in week 4 of that. So, I'm going into week 5 starting Sunday. And I feel great, y'all. I have so much more energy. Um, like I feel really good. Let me read this by Sweet Tea. Thank you, and my son called, and they having twins, boy and a girl. Oh, that's awesome, Sweet Tea. You got double, double blessings there, double, triple blessings. That is so cool. Thank you for sharing. Yes, I have. So I've been really focused on that. I wanted to start something different. Tried fitness journeys in the past, but you know how it is. You got to find something that works for you, right? You got to find the food that works for you and all that good stuff. So I think I finally found a method that works for me. And I love the fact that I have started strength training. I've been strength training for a month now. Before that, I was just kind of doing some home videos. I was still working out, still going walking, still doing different things. But it wasn't until I started doing the strength training that I've been really able to see changes. Like, hey Bianca. So it's something about strength training, y'all. I don't know, but I'm going into week 5 and my body has changed so much. And so with a clean diet, drinking the water, doing the exercise, it really does work, everybody. You may think that's cliche, but when you really focus and you really work on yourself, you're going to see the difference. I mean, the first 2 weeks, I'm going to say the first week, it was hard. Okay, I'm not going to sit up here in front with you, but I kept going. I was very, very sore the first week. My back was like, hello, what are you doing? You trying to lift weights? I never did that. You know what I mean? My back was like, wait a minute. So we kept going. Of course, I found a great, great channel. There's so many channels on YouTube. I have like 3 or 4 different channels of some physical trainers that have their own channel, and they really have some great exercises, 30 to 45-minute exercises daily. And I just found a couple that I do, and I've been working out 5 to 6 days a week, and I take Sundays off, sometimes Saturday. I gotta have at least one rest day, if not 2. And y'all, when I tell you I have so much more energy, like it's crazy. Like I can see the definition, my muscle definition in my arms and my legs. I've noticed today, like behind my stomach, like your ab area, I'm noticing it tightening up. So I'm just so excited. And this is only a month. So I'm if the Lord's willing, I can't wait to see what I'm gonna feel like and look like in 5 more months. I know I'm just gonna probably be just so happy and in um a higher frequency. Manifestation hours for the last few nights, and yes, absolutely exercising is great. Yes, awesome, Bianca. Yes, exercising is great, y'all. I officially have a routine. So, and like they say, it takes 3 weeks to start a new habit. Thank you, Shaman. I appreciate you. And so I am like going into week 5, and I feel great. My exercises are a little easier than they were. Now I do challenge myself. Like when I first started out, I've always been pretty strong, because like I told y'all, I was doing kettlebell swings for a long time. That really helped me to start seeing my shape a little bit. Um, and for all you plus size or curvy women, like, I'm in between, right? Mostly on the curvy side. But I have really big legs, so I've learned that I have a lot of muscle mass, but I just needed to get more lean muscle to burn fat and to get me to where I want to be, which is called recomposition. So, when I first started strength training for real, with a really good program, y'all, I was like, oh my gosh, I thought I was so strong, but it was like I was struggling lifting those dumbbells, y'all. That first week, I was like, oh my gosh. But I got through it. I had the 8 pounds, I had the 8 pound, and then I gravitated to the 10. And then, can y'all hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Hopefully, y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me? Let me know if you can hear me off before I continue to talk. Okay, cool. Thank you, y'all. I don't know what happened. It says 0. I said, where'd they go? It's I know people are kind of in and out of here. Some people, sometimes when you're not talking about exes and stuff, people kind of dip out. But you can talk about whatever you want to. But yeah, I was like, when I did the kettlebell swings, for those of you that are familiar with those, I had a 15-pound kettlebell. That's a good size for a woman. And I was doing that. And when I started strength training here recently, I started out with the 8 pound dumbbells, and then I went to a 10. And now I do well with 10s, and I went to 15, and I just brought me some 20s the other day, y'all. Your girl is not playing. I'm out here. I'm doing the thing. I'm doing the thing. And I got the rest of my family. They trying to, they getting it in too. They gotta, you know what I mean? They just like follow the leader, right? So we are really just, chasing our dreams. We really trying very, very hard to do what we gotta do to be healthier. Cause I told them, I'm like, hey y'all, we gotta work on this. We gotta work on this, because we can't help ourselves or each other if we keep, being inactive and getting bigger and bigger and bigger. I mean, you got to be honest about it. And I feel like being honest with myself helps me. So I was honest. I'm like, I can't help myself or anyone else if I keep getting bigger, 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 bigger. If I see that, yes, I need to drop weight, I have to be honest about that. Now, sometimes when people say that stuff to people, it can be rude and derogatory. Trust me, I've been through that. But when you get to a place in your life where you're being honest with yourself, and you love yourself so much, you want to really do this for you, you can accept your own criticism. I'm not talking about put downs. I'm talking about criticism. So when I said that to myself first, and then I told my family, I'm like, y'all, we can't, we can't, I can't make anybody do anything, but we need to work on it. We need to work on it. We need to clean our diets up. We need to be more active. We really need to try to get more sleep, try to have less stress, and all these things. And so I must say that, myself included, we have been working very hard. I'm not a person to jump on the scale like that, because I could still weigh heavy and lost a ton of inches. I know, like, I have noticed that I have had to pull my pants up more when I get out of the car. When I get up from the chair, I have to pull my pants. It was like, when I say they're already up, not like they're falling down, but my waist is leaving me, right? But the pants fit everywhere else. I have to keep pulling them up. You know how it is. You got to stand up, put your pants up like that. I had to keep pulling them up, and I wear a lot of like stretchy, like yoga pant material because I like to be comfortable, y'all. I put on some jeans every now and then, but your girl like to be comfortable. I don't like stuff digging in my skin, and then like I like to be comfortable. Um, but I've noticed that I've had to like adjust the waist of my pants. Some of my blouses are fitting different, which is a plus, which is a plus. And I'm starting to see definition in my body. Like I'm starting to see my arms shape out. I'm starting to see my legs shape out, which is awesome. So I'm really, really working hard. And I hope you, ladies and gentlemen, if you're doing something like that for your health, please know that you're going to feel so much better. You're going to feel so good. You're going to be so glad that you started, and keep it up. And you know, you're going to be amazed at what you can accomplish. I've cut out a lot of crazy stuff. Like just this week, um, I've incorporated rice cakes into my meals. I never really like rice cakes, but I like the caramel ones, right? By the Quaker, little Quaker man. I like that. And protein shakes. I found an um organic vanilla flavor protein shake from Walmart. I believe it has no soy in it, no milk and all that stuff. It's really good. I get that. It's like when I get my little blender cup, I put 2 cups of that, 2 scoops of that in there, some ice. Yes, they are very good. Yeah. So I'm gonna tell y'all, I figured out how to make the smoothie or your protein shake and your little um bullet blender or ninja blender, whatever you may have, little cup. It works for me. So I have noticed that if I put my frozen fruit in first, right? Put the frozen fruit in first. Then I put my yogurt on top, Greek yogurt. Then I put 2 scoops of protein powder on top of the yogurt. Then I go and I put a little oatmeal, like your oats. I pour a little bit of that on there. Then I put the ice on top, put some water in there, and then put your lid on, flip it over. I don't know it's just a thing. For those of you that make protein shakes every day, you know what I'm talking about. It's just easier to mix when you know what goes on what. So my protein shakes consist of the 2 scoops of the protein powder, Greek yogurt by I think it's Okios. It's like Oikos or something from Walmart. Really good brand of Greek yogurt. So the 2 scoops of that powder, Greek yogurt, frozen fruit, some oats and ice. Yeah, I don't use milk. Um, just the trying to keep the fat out of it as much as I can. But y'all, that thing is so good. I have one in the morning after I work out, and I have one at night. Because just trying to help with the recovery from the strength training, and it does work. I did notice that the next morning after I had one at night, I let that be the last thing I have. Excuse me, y'all. And I did notice the next morning when I went and worked out, y'all, I could work out like nobody's business. I'm talking like I was in there just, doing my curls, doing whatever I need to do, getting it done. And then I looked on my little video. I'm like, oh, it's been 30 minutes already. I mean, sweating, because the videos that I do, if I don't get a good sweat in, I feel like I'm wasting my time. I don't know how any of y'all feel. If I'm not sweating, I feel like I'm wasting my time. I do. So I have to feel like I've gotten something out of it, and I've come a long way. I've come a long way. And so I hope you ladies and gentlemen are really taking interest in your health, because health is really wealth, y'all. We have to take care of our temples to the best of our ability. Now, does that mean that you have to try to get skinny? No. That just means being more active. Just start slow. I started with just walking, and when it got too hot, because it was a little bit too hot outside, I started doing indoor workouts. I started doing, YouTube workouts and stuff. So you can start slow. You don't have to overdo it. You don't have to overdo it. Okay. So just keep that in mind, y'all. But yes, it has been nice to be able to work out and really see changes. Anybody else on a fitness journey? If you are, what are you doing? What are you trying? What have you figured out that works for you? And let me tell you, fiber is your friend. Fiber will keep you sustained for so long. Fiber and protein. We learn as we go. We learn as we go. So what's up with everybody? Anything new you got going on? It's officially Friday for me. Friday for y'all as well. Thank you for the thumbs up, y'all. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Anybody else? What's going on, y'all? Don't get quiet on me now. I just started training with Coach Nia Crete. I hope I pronounced that right. I'm just getting started. That's awesome. Good for you. Is that like a YouTube? Is that a YouTube coach, or is that like someone you know? I never heard of that name. I know for me, y'all, I just got tired of feeling like didn't have energy. I got tired of that. And I had always wanted to just really see, you know, how it would feel to get into the best shape of my life. I wanted to see that. I wanted to feel that. And so I just decided one day, I'm like, this is the day. This is it. This is how I'm going to do. I'm going to try my best. And when you try your absolute best, you can't help but to win. It's going to be a win-win regardless. And you can't compare your progress to anyone else. Please don't do that. Because we all lose weight at different rates and in different places. So please don't try to compare your body to anybody else's, because your body is yours for a reason, And, you know, the foods that one person can eat, you probably don't agree. It probably doesn't agree with your body. That's okay too. But just know, just figure out what agrees with you. That's the biggest piece. Just figure out what agrees with your body. Okay? Figure out what agrees with your body. Outside of like losing weight, becoming stronger, y'all, is so inspiring to me. It builds your it boosts your confidence. Do you know how good it is to be able to simple tasks like grab like a few gallons of water at the grocery store without a struggle, you know, bending over and picking up things that are heavy without a struggle. Like for me, I have a dog, so picking up a 30-pound bag of dog food used to be horrendous for me. I used to be struggling like, oh my gosh, you know, having to like do different things, having to drag it and all this kind of stuff. It feels so good to be able to pick up that bag. You know, yes, I have to pick it up and put it down, but at one time I couldn't even pick it up. You get what I'm saying? So it's things like that that strength training really does help with. As we get older, you're losing muscle mass, and so strength training, no, it will not replace what you've lost, but it can help strengthen and keep you like so you can maintain what you have, and you can build lean muscle. Lean muscle is what helps you to look more toned and defined and thinner. Even if you weigh heavy, lean muscle will make you look thinner, and it's going to burn fat. So eventually, all the lean muscle that you have is going to burn the fat. So you may not see a shift in the scale right then, especially when you first starting out, because you got inflammation going on. You got, your body is like, whoa, whoa, what are you doing? Now you're starting to exercise, and as we exercise, you get little tears in your muscles because it's trying to tear and come back together stronger, all these things. So, muscle fibers. So for a little while, your body is gonna feel like it's gonna feel kind of like stressed out a little bit. But once it gets used to a regimen that you have, and once your lean muscle starts taking the place of the fat, and that's how you start losing inches because your muscle mass is starting to take the place of that fat. So you start losing inches, and that's how we begin to over time have a lower fat percentage because you're going to be building more muscle, and you're just going to look more toned, you're going to look younger, you're going to feel better, and you'll be surprised with just starting out with just 2-pound dumbbells, 5-pound dumbbells, what that will do over time. But you have to be consistent. It takes time. You're not going to see something in the first week, maybe, not even 2 weeks, depending on what you're doing. It may be 3, 4, 5 weeks. Usually within the first 2 weeks, people start feeling a change. You start seeing a little something, especially if you have your diet together. But, if you stick with it, y'all, I'm telling you, like I'm doing, and like a lot of other people are doing, you'll be so happy that you did. I know my blood pressure has gone down. It wasn't really high before, but I've just noticed that it's down some because I've been more active in watching what I eat, watching your sodium, watching your sugar, all those things. So I don't know who needs to hear this. Maybe there's somebody that's on a health journey as well. If you are, share what you got going on. Share what is working for you. I love to get tips. I'm always looking to boost up my health regimen. If there's any new product maybe you're trying or anything, And I have a recipe, y'all. Well, I got a recipe online. I've altered it a little bit, and it's baked oatmeal. Y'all, that is so good. Oh my gosh. And it's basically baked oatmeal like you would make like a sort of like a granola bar in a way. Everything is pretty much organic. It's no sugar. You can use stevia. I use stevia, or you can use maple syrup if you want that sweet taste. But y'all, those things are so good, and they're packed with fiber. Great snack, great breakfast alternative. I have already made 3 pans already yesterday. Two for my mom, one for my grandmother, and I gotta make one more for my meal prep this week. Okay. If you're interested in that recipe, let me know and put it in the comments, I'll put it together and post it. But I even have a picture of what the oatmeal bars look like. They are so good, y'all. Oh my god. So, and you can use any. I use cranberries and almonds in mine, but you can use fruit. You can use peaches. You can use blueberries. You can use strawberry. Whatever you would put in your oatmeal, you would put all that in plus some other ingredients. Mix it all up. Put it in your pan. You bake it for like 45 minutes. You let it cool for 10, 15 minutes after it comes out the oven. Then you cut it in your squares, and there you go. You can have that part of your meal prep, or whatever you need it for, and you will not be disappointed. Packed with fiber, packed with protein, and you can even put some protein powder in it. You can do that if you want to. Or you could just have it as is because it has some protein from the ingredients that we using. Okay. All right, y'all. Maybe this was just a little health kick chat tonight, and that's fine too. Anyone else before we go? We're gonna go ahead and wrap this up. All right, y'all. I will definitely see you probably a few hours for your regular chat and all that good stuff. Make sure you like this video and subscribe. Hit your notification bells to be notified when I'm live. For other messages, other readings, and lots more, feel free to leave a comment to let me know how it resonates. I did have one video that I accidentally deleted, y'all. I was so hurt. It was the no contact one. Oh my goodness, I was so hurt. But I'm going to do another. I don't know what's going to come out, but I will do another live on that. I will do another live on that no contact energy. See what comes out to replace that one. It was just an accident, and I just deleted it by accident. I was so hurt, but it happens. I've done that one time before, and I did it again. So if you got a chance to look at that video, awesome for you. And if you didn't, I will be doing another one. May not have the same messages in it, or of course it might, depending on what comes out. But we'll definitely get that for you, okay? Have a blessed one, y'all, and I will talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.